Welcome to Sound Shapers. This is Dr. Ann, and today we're going to talk about how you can use books at home with your little one to encourage their speech and language and hearing development. Books are so important as a pre-literacy skill for your child before they enter school. They need to have exposure to books and be familiar with them. But the really cool thing about books is a good children's book is engaging and provides you so many opportunities as a parent to give your little one good speech and language role models. If you come home tired from work, I know I've been there, and you want to help your kids, the easiest way to do it is to think of routines that you have that you're going to do anyway. Reading a book before bed is a classic routine. Hasn't gone out of style. It's important, just as important as it ever was. If you pick out the right books that are colorful and engaging, that have rhyming words and sounds and exciting things happening, your little one will instantly be engaged, and it gives you an opportunity to model nice slow speech, nice clear sounds, and to talk about the pictures. So you're talking about vocabulary, you're talking sentence structure with your little one, you're exposing them to sounds and to rhyming words, and all of those things are so important because they're foundational skills for speech and language as well as for reading and writing when your child enters school. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite preschool books. I've got Mrs. McNosh Hangs Up Her Wash. I'm not testing you, but did you hear the rhyming words? Listening to those sounds, learning that words are fun, that they sound fun. That's engaging for children. And this particular author and the illustrator have fun, engaging pictures. Let me just share a couple. You can see her out hanging up her wash. Pretty normal everyday things that your child is exposed to. Clothes, right? Now it starts getting a little funny. Preschoolers love funny. I'm sure you know that. You have one. Here we go. Now this is where the curiosity really starts. And you can start asking questions. Do we hang up dogs? Would our dog like to be hung up? Why do you think she's doing this? She's so funny. This gives an opportunity for you to look at what your child's skill level is. What are they learning to do? Are they learning to identify? Can you have them? Can you point? Can you point to the dog? Can you show me his bone? Lots of questions you can ask. I'm going to caution you here though, remember, this is supposed to be a normal fun activity. So don't turn it into a gotcha game or something hard or frustrating for your child. If your child doesn't know, that's okay. This is how we're going to teach them. You can show them. If you say, show me the bat, and they don't know, if they point over here, oh, that's a lamp, just like your lamp. That's how we get light in the room. Look it, this is the bat. Make it fun. There's no right or wrong answers. You're just exposing your child. Play is the way that children learn best. And we all learn best when we're relaxed and we're having fun. So I would never recommend that you turn any routine into a rapid fire question and answer response required. So that's the surest thing to turn off a kiddo that wants to make mom or dad happy and they're just not sure. So we're going to stick with the philosophy of keeping it positive and fun. Here's another great book, Sheep in a Jeep. We've got rhyming again. We've also got some good sounds. If you heard the sh or the j, that pair of sounds, lots of children struggle a little there. Your child might not be struggling. But if they are, you have lots of opportunities to let them hear those sounds correctly. Remember, it's not about making them say the sound correctly. It's about you being the teacher. You as their parent are their number one teacher. And they're going to listen to you and hear those sounds. And that's foundational for them to start making the sounds. This one, nice, simple. Beep, beep. If they can't do it, that's okay. Make it fun. Let them try. Encourage their tries. If you hear ee, touch your lips and say, yeah, that's right. Beep, beep. Then you're giving a visual. You're not correcting. You're just modeling. You're just showing. The silly sheep. Looks like they fell out of the Jeep. They've got to push it. These are very simple storyline books. So it's not about a big storyline. It's about engaging your child. Are they curious to learn? Do they want to listen? Clifford, as you're getting a little closer to kindergarten, a little older preschool children, Clifford's always a good option too. He's a big red dog. Think about all the adjectives that you can use and all of the fun things that are going on. These are obviously by no means the only books. Much to my husband's chagrin, I have cupboards of books. I read them with my own children, I read them with my grandchildren. But they were always so useful in speech therapy sessions because it's an everyday activity. It's something we want our children to learn to love. Sitting on mom or dad's lap, enjoying the pictures of a fun book, listening to language, listening to the sounds. It's so important that that becomes a foundation of an enjoyable activity because it provides so many opportunities for your children to learn. So have fun with it. Go to the library. It doesn't have to be expensive. Go to the library. Make that a fun event. Check out some books. And when you come home from a long day at work and it's time to put your little one to bed, you're going to find that they look forward to that routine and it helps bedtime too. And that helps you. Thanks for tuning in today.